Hi, thanks for joining me today. I have a funky, ugly sweater on. We don't really go to any parties, but it's just fun to wear. And this thing is funny because it's like a sweatshirt, but the sleeves are like that. You know how you're always pushing your sleeves up on your sweatshirt because you're washing dishes and doing stuff? This is already up there. I don't know, I kind of think it's neat. I just wanted to share some stuff that I got at the thrift the other day. What do I start with? Oh yeah. So I went to Goodwill and they had 99-cent pink tag. So I had seen this scarf before. It wasn't half price, it wasn't on anything. And so I was looking over in that area, purses and stuff like that, and I found the scarf, and guess what? Pink tag. This thing they wanted $10.99 for. Huh. Pink tag, so it's 99 cents. It still has the original tag on it. It says cashmere. I don't know what that means, but it's a beautiful scarf. It's brand new. It feels so soft. And I wanted kind of a bluish one to go with my blue coat anyway. So I got that. And then I found this cute little black purse. I have collected beaded purses and like sequins, old purses in the past like this. And I kind of stopped collecting. I'll have to show you that sometime. Pink tag. They wanted $7.99. I got it for 99 cents. It's adorable. I can't wait to use it. I'm gonna go to a few places next week, so I think that'll be fun to take. 99 cents, very cute. And then I went to, we don't have Salvation Army in Union Gap. They closed it, but we do have St. Vincent's, which is run by the Catholics, and it's a really big store. I've gotten some really neat stuff. Remember I got that lamp, and then I did paint it, and I'll show you what I did with my bedroom. But I found this sign because I have nautical in my bathroom and in the living room. I paid $5.29 for it, but I really, really like it. I don't like this pinkish on the letters. Sorry, I'm so froggy today. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to somehow change the color of that. I have a few ideas. Anyway, I got that. I had to. I mean, you know, those are fun. And then I found, along the same lines, this lantern that is a lighthouse. And the door is a little wonky, but it still works and it's open. And inside is this candle. They put that in there. It's got a little place for a votive or something, but this came in there. I'm sure it didn't come this way because, I don't know. It fits barely, like I knew it didn't. I got this for $3.49. Sorry. I got this for $3.49, so that'll look neat. I have a lot of lanterns. I don't know if I can do this, but up there are all my Christmas lanterns. Put them up there this year, something different. And then at St. Vincent's, I got this lamp because I needed one for my dresser. I really like how it's ornate, and I'm gonna paint it too. I got it for $4.99. Lamps are so expensive at the thrift stores. They're like $6, $7, $8, even $12.14 I have seen. They're so expensive. This I got for $5. I'm gonna paint it and put the lampshade on it that I did in the bedroom for the buffalo plaid that I did. I'm gonna do a video on that makeover because it turned out fantastic. I just can't believe how good it turned out. So that'll be fun. And that's it for the thrift. I look a little worse for wear today. I don't know. I am so swollen. Last night I was watching Christmas movies and I didn't have a craving, but I was a little hungry. I had a taco salad for dinner with 2 little tortilla chips. You know, I'm keto. and lots of veggies and stuff, and some taco meat. But I had a little low carb tortilla with some cheese. Oops, sorry about that. My brother called. Anyway, so I woke up this morning with puffy eyes, and this is what happens to me when I eat anything salty at night. It goes straight to my eyes. I'm like, oh my goodness, I wanted to do this video today and now I look like this. But that's all right. Getting into the diet part. I mean, this is my second winter, fall, winter, Christmas time holidays on keto. I didn't do bad at Thanksgiving. I did very well. I did have a piece of pumpkin pie. I saved myself for that. So I'm doing pretty good so far, not making any cookies or candy or anything like that. And then, so then March of 2020 will start my second year of keto. Completed my first year, March this year. So yeah, I mean, if you don't want to do these fad diets, you know, I don't think it's a fad. It's been around for over 100 years. It was created for children with epilepsy, and they found that having a diet with meats and vegetables and not all the sugars and flours cause these kids to have less seizures. It's a fascinating story. You should look it up. And so it really got popular with Dr. Atkins, and we went through that whole fat-free phase, right? Oh, but it's fat-free. Oh, these red vines and these hard candies are fat-free. They're sugar. They raise your insulin. Well, what does the insulin do? It goes into your bloodstream and it looks for your cells, and the cells are full of glucose, and the cells are going, we're full, we can't take any more, go find somebody else, you know. Fat cells are going, bring it on, we'll take on more, we can take lots of glucose, come on in. So the glucose goes into the fat cells and it stores in there, right? Waiting for you to need it for energy, which you don't, because you're eating more carbs. It's a vicious cycle, it never ends. So you're not burning fat, it's just storing all of the sugar and all of the glucose that is in the cells and floating in your bloodstream, your body's using for energy. And it's always there. It never depletes because you're eating carbs. So you cut the carbs in the form of simple sugars and processed foods, soda. They're even saying diet soda now is really bad for you. I quit years ago. And I can't believe I said soda because I hate that word. I use the word pop, but you get it. So when you don't require your body to make insulin, your body needs energy. Where does it go? It goes, oh, we don't have any fuel here. Where are we going to get it? Oh, that's right. The fat's holding all of our fuel. Go to the fuel supply, draws it out, gives you energy, and that's what ketones are, is the clean fuel that gives your brain the clarity that it needs. You know how you eat sugar and you go, and then you go, that's your insulin. Your insulin goes way up and then it drops. And that rise and fall is what is really bad, okay? You want to raise your insulin when you eat. Even meat raises insulin, even vegetables raise insulin, but it goes down and it doesn't go that high. And it goes right back down. And you settle in and you eat your next meal and your insulin goes up and then it settles back in. But if you're eating a high carb meal or you're snacking, your insulin goes up. It comes back down. You eat again, it goes even higher. It comes back down. You eat again, it goes even higher. It betters itself. Oh, I'm going to go even higher. This time it goes higher and higher and higher each time. And it comes back down. And so you're in a constant state of, you know, that insulin response. But when you do intermittent fasting and you eat meats and vegetables, and cheeses if you want, I don't eat a lot of cheese, then your insulin goes up and it comes down, and that's it. You're done, right? So what does intermittent fasting do? Well, I'm going to get more into this in the new year when I start my videos, but intermittent fasting, what it does is it gives you a baseline. Like, let's say you had dinner at 6 o'clock. All right, 6 o'clock the next day, that's 12 hours. You've already done 12 hours. Keep going. 16, 18, 20 hours. It can be done. And so what does that do? Your insulin's not being raised. Your body is healing during this time. It's actually healing. When you eat, you're not healing. When you eat, you're in a state of shock. Your body's like, oh, we gotta, digest this food, and we gotta process it, and the liver's involved, and the pancreas. Oh, the pancreas. I'm gonna go do a whole session just on the pancreas. I just saw these people in the store with my mom, and their son had died 2 years ago of pancreatic cancer. I can tell you where it comes from. Disease comes from diet, and sugar and flour are the culprits. And it's in everything. And the low-fat diet did not work. It made people fatter, and we have 30 million people that are diabetics in the United States. 7 million have it and don't know it. It's an epidemic. And cancer's on the rise. I mean, why is it 2019 and we're still dealing with cancer? Well, for one thing, it's big money. Big money. And what is the saying? If you clean up the diet and you get well, doctors don't have any customers, right? You're well, you're not sick, you don't have to go to the doctor and have pills and treatments. Oh, the pharmacy is just making so much money on us. So, yeah, I'm going to get more into that later because I could go on and on. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and try really hard to take one thing out of your diet in the next week. I know it's hard. There's potatoes, there's rice, there's flour. Think of white food as the enemy unless it's cauliflower. Cauliflower doesn't raise your insulin like potatoes and rice and flour. You know, noodles. Yeah, let's not do that. I will see you in the new year with some new videos on how to change your diet. If you don't want to go keto, that's fine. There's people on Weight Watchers. I know people who have done it and have not lost any weight. That's fine. Everybody's different. But let's start cleaning up the junk. It's a good start. I'll see you next year.